Hey, how's it going, everyone? Just back in with another. It's not really a lesson per se, like a Bible-based lesson, but sort of like a life lesson that has spiritual underpinnings. In the times that we live in now. So this was kind of funny and sad at the same time. I'm laughing because what happened to me, the person that did this thing, which was kind of scary for me for a few minutes, they were laughing after. So that's why I'm able to laugh about it now. But I do find this whole world completely insane. And this is another example of that. Add this to the infinite number of reasons why I find this earth and the people on it completely mental. Okay. So few people know that I've sold my car recently. Okay. The thing that my quote unquote prized possession. It's tough to do, but it's just the times that we live in. So I play at a municipal course now because it's closest to me, and I'm able to get there on public transportation. And so it's just it's a different set of people that play there because it's cheap, and the course is easier and all that. And so it's a different crowd. Okay, so I'm somewhat aware of that. I've had good luck up to this point until today. And so I got grouped with three people, three older guys, one really, really old guy. And this is what I find annoying, about the world and Babylon, which is America. We haven't even just introduced myself to this group, and then within like 10 seconds, the son of the much older guy, was like, this is my dad. I just joked around, is your dad's gonna beat you today, right? And so his dad's like 90 years old or something like that. And he's like, probably not, and then, he just came off chemo. He's going into all this detail about his medical history. And I was just like stunned, I'm like, well, again, this to me proves that God's left-hand side love enslavement. Like they'll tell me their medical history in literally less than 3 minutes of knowing this person. Okay. And so and his dad's sitting right there, like literally rhyming off all the chemo that he's gone. And he had tumors in his brain. He was in a car accident. Like, I mean, everything. Okay. And so, and then the dad literally said, I wasn't in an accident. So I don't even know if he has dementia or he was like, the guy was just making something up about this whole thing is funny because I find these people disgusting. But, I'll explain why. They're like arguing about like whether his dad got in an accident or something like that. I didn't even know what they were talking about. And so I was like, I'm sorry to hear that, that's all I said. I was just like, well, I'm here to golf. Okay. I don't want to know your medical history. But I was, saddened, obviously that this is at the beginning and this is till what I found out what these people are really about. And I didn't care, okay, at all about any of them. But, I was like, well, damn, he's been through a lot, and then, that was kind of sad, and then he likes to play golf. So I'm like, well, that's good. I mean, I'm glad he's here and alive and all that kind of stuff. And so, then we start playing. Okay. And so they're terrible. Okay. And then they play slow. And this is another thing that I find ridiculous about the world is like, they're like awful golfers and they take forever. And so I just feel sort of like self-conscious when I'm like, playing slow and then I, find that the other people behind are like annoyed and stuff. And like, these people don't care. They're just like, they'll drop another ball. They'll look forever for a ball and like, they suck. Okay. They're terrible golfers. And like, they're just like, they'll mark their ball. They'll read the putt as if like their game even matters. Is complete like trash. And we're constantly like holding these people up behind us and I don't say anything. So then we get to hole 7, okay, at Gus Wortham. And the oldest guy, the one with the tumors and all that, he hits it, just over the water onto this like steep bank. And his vision's not that good. So he asked me if I saw it and I did see it, that it hit the bank and then it went down. And then so, it's a steep incline, okay? And so I go over there. I purposely drive first to go and locate it. And then I found a ball and then I showed it to him. He looked at it and he just like threw it in the water. He's like, not that one, okay? And so I was like, I didn't realize he was that picky about golf balls considering he's a terrible golfer. And then I go over and then I find another one and then he says that one's his. And I'm like, okay, great. So I throw it up to him. because it's steep. You know, even me, like somebody who has not, you know, had those kind of surgeries or any, treatments like that, and I'm not like 90. Okay, so like I was like I shouldn't even be here, you know, and all that, because I could easily like fall over into this water, and the water is disgusting. There's like all these like empty Coke cans, and it's just garbage. Okay, and so I was like, I definitely don't want to go into that water, and so I just felt like I was doing him a favor, and I just like gave him the ball so he could like go up, and get away. And so he's like, well, and then he starts walking towards me. I'm leaving because I'm like, I've done my job here. I've located 2 golf balls. He rejected the first one, and he took the second one, which he said was his, which I doubt it was, but whatever. He's like, it was a Titleist, so he's like, that's mine. Okay, but anyway, we call it coming out even. So like, if we lose a ball and then I find one, then I make it like almost like a game to go and find one to replace, and then of equal value. And so I felt like, I gave him 2. He rejected the first one. But anyway, he starts walking down towards me. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, he's coming down to like the even steeper part, closer to the water. And so, because he was up a little bit closer to the green, safer area. And then, because he wants to play it where it was, okay? And I'm like, dude, you suck. What are you doing? This guy's 90 years old, has all these like cancer treatments. And he's like trying to play like he's like Tiger Woods. So I saw this all in slow motion. Okay, this is funny because these people are disgusting. And so the old guy walks towards me. Okay, again, I'm leaving. Okay, because I'm not stupid. Okay, and I could see this literally in slow motion. He starts walking down a fairly steep incline, and then like it's flat. And so like I knew it was going to happen. He literally just like walks right into the water, just falls over, rolls into the water, splash. And I saw this literally all in like slow motion. I'm like, of course it's going to happen. Okay, just literally like walking on a steep incline like it's flat. Okay, and then he's in the water, and then like I'm like staring at them because I'm like, I don't know what to do. I actually don't know how to swim, and even if I did, I'm like, I don't want to go help this person. That water is disgusting. And later I found out there's actually a gator that sometimes is in that water. And so I'm glad I definitely didn't jump in. And so I just told the son, he's in the water. His son doesn't even care. Okay. And so this again, why I know that these people are disgusting people. A majority of people on this earth are vile monsters. Okay. And they love, disgusting things. Okay. And I'll prove that in this story. And so, but the other guy that was playing, who's friends with the son, he jumps in. And then he's like, asked me to like come and, create a chain so I can grab on him. And I was like, oh my God. So I like sort of went over and like anchored him so he could like, the guy jumps in and like quote unquote, saves the old guy in the water. So they're both in disgusting water. Okay. Just dirt, garbage everywhere. And then he literally like pulls the dad out. His dad loses his glasses. And then we tell his son, and his son starts laughing. Okay, he's just like, he doesn't care. And so like, this is just mad funny. It just shows like how dysfunctional the world is, and then the family structure in Babylon. No one cares. He just, on the first tee, in 3 minutes, he told me about all these different operations that his dad had to get me to feel sorry for him, and it was successful. And then his dad literally almost dies right in front of me. And he's just like, oh, he starts laughing. He's like, Dad, were you in the water? Like, were you underneath the water? He's like asking him, like, how deep were you in it, kind of thing. And so you could kind of tell that he didn't care. Like, if his dad died, he's like, good. Okay, I don't want to take care of him anymore. And the first thing that he said when his dad got out, he's like, you're not getting in my truck like that. That's the first thing that he said. That's a direct quote, okay? Not, hey, Dad, like, are you okay? You almost died and all that kind of stuff. And so his dad had the ability to at least know where the quote unquote shore was, because if he went a little bit further down and was like, goes downstream, I don't know who's going to save him, obviously the guy would have had to go and like, be able to like, be tactical and save him and get him against the edge. But like, who knows? And then definitely if we were not anywhere nearby and he fell in, we would have, who knows, it might've been too late, and that kind of thing. So it was just, it was crazy. Okay. And so again, we're on hole 7. Okay. So people know golf, there's 18 holes, but after 9, there's a stop. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, the son and the dad are going to quit. Okay. Then it's better for us. Okay. And then maybe even the other guy, cause he's got dirt all over him. all of them still play. They don't care. Like they're just disgusted. Okay, all dirt, and it's wet, and they don't have a change of shirt or anything like that. They're just playing. Okay, so this world is literally filled with disgusting monsters. Okay, and so the lesson that I learned from this that I've sort of already known, but first of all, no good deed goes unpunished. So I'm not going to help people look near dangerous areas. Like, whatever, it's $1 golf ball, and these people suck, and they're not grateful. I gave the guy a Pinnacle, which is a decent golf ball, and he threw it in the water. Then he went in the water right after. Okay, so there's some irony there. But so I'm not even going to help people anymore. Okay. And then people come by and say, oh, you're mean and all that kind of stuff. These people are disgusting. Okay. And so I just want people to know, and this applies to like this narrative as well, let them do it. If I could go back in time and do those flat earth debates again, I would literally just ask Flight to Flat Earth, when are you going to go and do that? Okay. Because you believe in science, right? You believe the earth spins like that. Okay. When are you going to go and do that with your kids and all that? Do you want us to like fundraise like an Uber ride for you to go? Go do it. Okay. These people are disgusting. Okay. And so that's the lesson that I knew really, but now I really, really am taking the foot off the gas. Okay. These people are disgusting people, literally, because they have dirt and like grime all over them, and they'll still walk for another 2 or 3 hours and play golf. Okay. And then the dad had the nerve to come and like sit in the passenger seat of my car. And in my mind, I'm like, get away from me. Okay. Because I pay $5 extra to have my own cart because I don't want anybody around me. Okay. And then, I didn't say anything, but I was like, don't sit in my cars. Okay. Like, I don't want your garbage near me. And so this is again why we need to be separated from these people. Okay. Because they don't even care about themselves and their own family. And then this is actually another funny thing. So we're on hole 10. Dad hits in the water again. The son's like, oh, if you go up to the edge, you can get your ball back. He's making fun of him and stuff. And then it's funny on the next few holes after that, the son hits it and then it hits the 150-yard pole and then goes sideways. And then the other guy's like, oh, that's karma because you made fun of your dad. Okay. And so they're all just laughing. And then I'm like traumatized because I literally was thinking that this guy was going to die right in front of me. And I don't know, I might have been liable, but I'm not going in there. Okay. Definitely not. And so, no, these people are monsters. Okay. And so this idiot wants to go and be a superhero for like $1 golf ball and play like he's Tiger Woods on like a steep incline. And the guy hits it like 150 yards every single time again, he's actually a decent, for a guy his age and what he's been through, he was striking it actually better than his son. But I was like, dude, you like, let these people go. Okay. That's what I want people to know. These people are chasing waterfalls with this narrative. Let them do it. Okay. Bye. Okay. And so these people are going to be in your own family too. And so we don't have to play dumb anymore. Okay. This earth is loaded with disgusting people. Okay. They're just monsters. These people don't even bother. Like, in the very least, you would like go in and I don't think this facility has a shower, but like you would like clean yourself. Okay. Or like go buy another shirt or something from the pro shop. They just kept playing. Okay. The dad somehow had a backup pair of glasses and whatever. And like, this person actually like wanted me to help out. Okay. It's like, first of all, I have my phone in my pocket, which I'm not losing. And, I'm not getting dirty or anything like that. Like, what am I supposed to do? And that kind of thing. And then jokingly, the son on hole 18 was like, oh, next time somebody falls in the water, I'm just going to say, I don't know how to swim. And he's like kind of making fun of me, but I actually don't know how to swim. And even if I did, I'm not going in there. And so, no, these people are like gross. And so that's the thing that I'm not even going to help these people. Okay. And then later on in the round, whenever they would like lose a ball, like normally I out of courtesy help people, but I'm not even going to do that anymore. Okay. And I just want people to know it's just err on that side of caution. People are going to say you're mean or whatever. Who cares? These people are mentally retarded. Okay. And so let them die. Okay. Because they want a $1 golf ball and become like a superhero. Okay. And like that. Okay, we'll go. Let's see how well you fly into the water and swim. Okay. 95 years old, chemo, trying to act like he's freaking, like a stunt man. Really? Okay. And so again, I did not need this to happen today to know that the earth is filled with disgusting monsters. But and I'm just looking at this news clipping. Phoenix Zoo is looking to the animals, okay, in ABC, Arizona. So these people are literally animals. Like, they want to go and like into the water and just, animals know better when they come out of that to like shake themselves off. You know, like when they go in the water, the dogs or whatever, they clean themselves. These people don't even do that, okay? And so these people are lower than animals. And like I said, in the first 3 minutes, I found out this person's entire medical history. And so these people, you know, with these like ID and these cards that are going around, they want that. Because like they want to know everything about you. Where do you live? What do you do? And this and that. Have you been married and all that? They want to talk about all these different personal details, but they're just disgusting people. Okay. And so this is again, further proof for me. And again, I did not need it, but it's further confirmation to me that I need to be separated, you know, from this world. Okay. One way or the other. Hope everyone's doing well. Bye.